All right, welcome back. 2023 North Lincoln preseason against Newton Conover. We got Carr with the tip-off to Sanders. They're bringing it up. Looks like we're going, right to left. Back to Ben Hevner, back to Kellen Carr. A little dribble inside pass. Back to Sanders to Carr. Now we got Ben Hevner, a little dribble drive, barely into the paint. Newton Conover playing a little man defense. Carr with the drive, outside to Carson Ingstram, up and in. So 2-0. Good guys. We are playing at Newton Conover. This is preseason. This is the last preseason game. We play against Ashbrook next Tuesday. That one will count. Hopefully the boys are playing a little bit more intense by then. Nice block by Carr. Training referee calls it a foul. So Newton Conover to shoot 2. That's in and out. Like some of the JV boys walking out of the locker room. Shot is up. That's good. It's 2-1. Got Emerson in the starting lineup, along with Carson Ingstram, Ty Sanders, Kellen Carr, and Ben Hevner, who's on the ball right now. Back to Carr. Again, the man-on-man defense. Sanders with a little, somewhat of a pick and roll. Not sure. Good pass inside to Emerson. He scores and the foul. So that'll bring him to the line to shoot 1. And it is in. Newton Conover in balls to green shoes. And it looks like North's in a man defense right now. A little dribble drive up, and he floats it in there. Hevner with the dribble drive up, in, and still in. Newton Conover bringing it up. North not applying any pressure in that half of the court. Sitting back, still in man, it appears. Got a little dribble handoff. 3-point attempt. It's going to be short. Carr battling for the rebound. It's grabbed by Newton Conover. They shoot a 3 again. It's good. And Sanders, he brings it up. Looks like Newton Conover still in a man. A little dribble handoff to Ben Hevner. Gets a screen. Carr dribble penetration up and fouled. First free throw is off the back iron. Here goes for the second one. That's good. Little inside, good steal by Carr. Got Sanders out on the wing. Dribble, 360, back to Ben Hevner. Lost a little control of it. They got it. Carr with a steal off the shoulder. Has it back again. A little chaos here. Into Emerson. He goes up. He's going to miss. Good save by Carson. Of course, it comes back into them. Nice little handoff. Missed the layup. Man, it has gotten some pace up and down the court. Here comes Carson again. It's partially blocked. Rebound back out to Sanders. Back to Carr. Thinks about it. Back to Sanders. He's going to put up a 3. That's good. Got a little friendly roll there off the front of the iron. That was about, I don't know, 6 turnovers and 4 missed shots there in about 4 seconds. So up and down the court on that. North Lincoln still with the same lineup, still on man-to-man. Trying to close out these three-point shooters, but he's going to take one. It's going to be in and out, rebound by Hevner. He's going to bring it up himself, gives over to Carr. There's Sanders wide open in the corner, up and good. So that's back-to-back threes for Sanders. Friendly fan with the offensive rebound. Sanders is going to meet him around half court with a little pressure there. And another 3 attempt. Up, back iron. Emerson with the rebound. Carr bringing it up, getting some instruction from the coaches. Some kind of play here, I'm not sure. Carr for 3, off the front iron. Long rebound, back to Newton Conover. Sanders reaches in, he gets by, misses, but they get the offensive rebound with the easy putback. Sanders with just a 2-dribble pull-up, good. That's 3 straight threes for him. Comes Newton Conover. Little spin move. Oh, and just plows over Sanders, and it is a charge. So he kind of held his space, got run over. Looks like North to get it back. Inbound. Looks like it's 11-8 is the score. 11-8. No, I'm sorry. 17. 17-8. North Lincoln leading. 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. We do have a sub. I see Emerson went out. Cameraman is terrible. Sorry. There's the scoreboard. A little zoom in there. So let's see who subbed in. It looks like Ty Chandler. We got a 3 miss by Carson Ingstram. Quick rebound, quick out. Oh, blocked by Sanders. Quick outlet pass to Carr. Defense gets back, spin move, tries to go into Hevner, and they tackled him, knocked his shoe off. That will be a foul. So it's 17-8. Carr getting his shoe back on. So here we go, inbound play to North Lincoln. They're going to go up over the top. Sanders dribble around, pull up, back to, we got Ty Chandler. Carr for 3. Good. Man. North living by the three-pointer right now. The last 4 baskets have all been 3s. So it is 20-8. North Lincoln here over Newton Conover. Again, this is preseason. It's the last time the boys get to lace them up against a different team. I do believe we have a Saturday night festival of some sort. Game looks like got a moving screen. So they call on Newton Conover. They do have 4 fouls. Nope, that's 5 fouls. So it's like a timeout. I guess since that was offensive, we don't shoot. Long pass by Carr is intercepted by Newton Conover. They're going to pull up for 3. It's good. Here we go, inbound to Sanders. All right, now we got some pressure. Little 2-1-2 full court pressure. That ball long pass dropped by Hevner. He retains it over to Ty Chandler. I think he missed everything. Maybe a little nervous on that one. I guess Newton Conover realized they just couldn't sit back and man and let us dribble down and then score threes. So they definitely applied a little pressure. We struggled with that sometimes last year. Another drive. Sanders goes up for a block. He doesn't get. They get the offensive rebound. They kick it back out for three. Again, it's going to be another drive. Sanders waiting on it, and it is a charge again. Like 36 seconds left to go in the quarter. 20-11, North Lincoln. Again, pressure by Newton Conover. Ben Hebner gets stuck over there, but they foul him. If you're unaware, the new rule this year, no more 1-and-1. Every quarter on the fifth foul, you shoot 2. So that's 2 shots on 5 fouls. When this quarter is over, that will reset. We'll go back to 0. As soon as we hit 5 again, we'll be shooting 2 from then on out. No more 1-and-1. The 1-and-1 is gone, at least for this year. This is a new rule. We'll try it out, see how it goes. But we definitely got to get better at shooting free throws. Last year, North was not a good free throw shooter. And I don't think we shot very well in the first preseason game. So we got to start shooting better from free throws. It looks like Zane is in the game. Another 3 by Newton Conover. And they're back to pressing a little bit. Got Carr bringing it up. Out to Sanders, wide open again. Misses a 3 this time. Rebound. Newton Conover as they push it fast. Kick it out. And the quarter is over. All right, here we go to start the second quarter. Looks like it's a 8-point lead for North Lincoln. Newton Conover to inbound. Getting a little pressure here. Looks like we're still in man. Got Tanner's in the game. Carr, little dribble penetration out. Back to Sanders. Nobody within 50 feet of him. Splash, but it looks like something was called beforehand. I believe it was foul on Newton Conover. Too bad we don't have advantage like we have in soccer. They'd have just played on. That would have been 3 points. So those points come off the board, but we do get the inbound. Tanner Lineberger with the inbound. Looks like him and Carr got a little confusion. Nice drive and layup. They're still putting a little pressure on us. Carr zips it over to Sanders. Inside to Tanner, bobble, block. Now they have it. Newton Conover driving again, driving, kicking outside. He's going to drive in, a little Euro step, and he bangs into Sanders, and of course it's a foul on the defense. All right. So to send him to the line, shooting 2. Newton Conover making a little bit of a comeback, cut it to 6. It was 12. But this press has hurt North Lincoln a little bit. We've made a few turnovers. That's allowed Newton Conover to get back in the game here. So he's got 1 shot left. That's going to miss. It's going to be Lineberger with the rebound. Back out to Carr. Gets a screen set. Back to Ben Hebner. He's going to penetrate up the middle. And that looks like a foul. Like I said, that starts over the foul count. You can see they're both back to 1. So it's going to be inbound for North Lincoln. Sanders with a pull-up, and that's going to be off the back iron. Long rebound, grabbed by Hebner. He's got some pressure on him, back to Sanders. Out to the corner, back underneath. Goes back up, we miss again. Here they come, penetration down. Holy cow. Referee tripped the poor Newton Conover guy. It'd be North Lincoln ball. Maybe that was Coach Fry that tripped him. Not sure. I didn't really catch it there. If it was, that'd have been a great play. We got the towel man out there cleaning up the floor. I don't believe these boys are running fast enough to build up any sweat to get on the floor. But here we go. Sanders bringing it up. Newton Conover dropped off their pressure, have dropped back. They're still in man. Got Ben Hevner working the point. Out to Tanner Lineberger. Got Card cutting across. He's going to take a drive. Dish it out to Hevner. Back to Carson. Pump fake. All the way in and good. I think North Lincoln still in man here. A little drive, a little pull up, and it's in and out. Rebound by Carson. He brings it up to Carr. He's going to pull up for three. Off the back iron. Contested rebound back to Sanders. So that we're going to reset. Calling out a play. Goes to Hevner. And that's Lineberger going to shoot short right off the front iron. Rebound to Newton Conover as they bring it up. 24-17, so it's still a 7-point game. They're going to jack up a three. That's going to be off the back iron, out of bounds, North Lincoln ball. A pretty big crowd here. North Lincoln travels. They come to games for sure. So we got 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Sanders on the ball. They're back to some pressure. Hevner with the long swing pass over to Carson. And back to him. A little give and go. Runner won't go. Off the back of the glass and the iron. And just rolled right out. Drive in. Nice little dish off pass to an easy two. North Lincoln still walking the ball up. Looks like we're going to talk about it a little. Timeout. All right, here we go. We're back in. Got Ben Hevner bringing it up. Getting pressure right at midcourt. Now they're looking to double. Carson Ingstrand, they're trying to trap him. We got it almost out of bounds. A lot of pressure on us, and it is stolen. And he goes up. Looks like he wanted to dunk it. Does not. The fans over there wanted him to dunk it, for sure. North Lincoln still having trouble with the, holding on to that ball. That pressure's they're putting on us. We're turning it over. Here we go, a little outside to Sanders from the wing. That's good. Here we go. A little bit of pressure, but I mean, we're just not doubling them good enough. That looked like a pretty decent block, but they call a foul. 4 minutes left. North still up by 6. Newton Conover has definitely changed the game by putting that pressure on us. That's caused us to make at least 5 turnovers since that started. Newton Conover sinks the first free throw. Cut it to 5. This will cut it to 4. It's off the back iron. They get the rebound. Back up again. Off the back iron again. We get the rebound. Here we go. Got Ben Hevner bringing it up. Wide open underneath. Nice basket. It's a good pass by Ben. All right, now we're in what appears to be more of some zone look. Definitely not in man any longer. We'll see what happens here. Looks like we got another foul on us. Carr's going to check back in. And Newton Conover making a few subs. Got 322. North up by 7. Looks like North is still in that some kind of a zone. Carr tips it out of bounds. Newton Conover will keep it. Another foul. 14 keeps getting to the basket a lot against us. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Still 7-point game. Cameraman's having some issues. Newton Conover makes the first one, cuts it to 6. That's about as close as they've been able to get since it was 12 early on. This gives them a chance to cut it down to 5. And nothing but net. All right, we got an inbound. North's bringing it up. Screen set. Little pick and roll into Tanner. It gets blocked out of bounds, but North Lincoln will retain possession on this. Lob it into Sanders. Little crossover. Dish out to Carr. Open for 3. That's off the front iron. Rebound Newton Conover. They're coming with speed all the way to the basket. And that is a charge again. Taken by Connor Ingstrand. I believe that's the 3rd charge of the first half so far. Sanders pointing randomly. He's getting a screen from Carr. He's going to pull up for 3. That's good. Come close to picking off some of those passes. We just can't get them. Another drive in, little up and under. Nice basket for Newton Conover. Outside, dribble drive. There's Sanders going to go baseline. Up. No foul called somehow. No basket. And then there's a foul called on Carson Ingstram over there in the sideline. So Newton Conover to inbound. Little spin move. Oh, reach in. And they must have called a foul. That's 6-point game. Minute 37. That's Ty Chandler back in the game. I think they called a reach in on him. And that's 5 fouls on North Lincoln, so they go to the line to shoot 2. And that is off the back iron. Makes the second one. Here we go, about a minute and a half left. North Lincoln brings it up. Side to Sanders, back to Emerson is back in. We got Ty Chandler. Hands off to Carr. Sets a screen. Back to Emerson. Oh, you got Ty Chandler. Thinks about it. Hands off to Carr, back to Chandler. There's Carr. He's going to dribble left, come back right. Hard pass out. Back to Ty Chandler. He thinks about it, pump fake. Out to Carr. He's wide open for three. It's in and out. Chandler tries to get the rebound. Bounces off of him. Back to Newton Conover. They're bringing it down. It's about 46 seconds left. They go straight to the basket. We get the rebound. Big rebound by Carr. We're pushing up a little faster this time. We get it inside. Emerson jumps on it. Back to Carr. Back to Sanders, who's open again. Bam. That's about 6 he's made this half. And the referees come together for some type of... That pushes it back to 10. Second largest lead. But they did call a foul on Emerson after the three-point basket. And that's why Newton Conover is shooting. So he makes the first one. We'll shoot the second one. We got 28 seconds left here. Coach gets a drink. He's getting dehydrated. He needs it so he can yell at some of these guys. A little bit more intensity would be nice out of these boys. Got Sanders bringing it up. Hopefully North Lincoln's trying to settle for the last shot. Got Carr holding it over there. Hands off to Carson. Can't see the time anymore. It started off with 28 seconds when we inbounded. Now Carr's going to dribble in. Going to go out to Chandler. No, there's Carr. And something just happened. With 5 seconds, I'm not sure what they even called. But they gave them the ball. So we got Newton Conover. They're going to look to put up a shot. Time has run out off the side of the backboard. So it's 36-27, North Lincoln. Here we go, start of the second half. North Lincoln gets the inbound. Sawyer Cathy's in the game. Inbounds to Carr. Back to Sanders. Ty Chandler in. And we got a three put up by Sawyer Cathy that's missed. Rebound, and they're out and going at it again. I like the way these guys get out and drive to the basket. Even though that's good defense by Sanders. We got Chandler with a wide open three, and that's good. North's put a little three-quarter court pressure on. They beat that pretty easily. A little slight double team. Now we're back in a little bit of a zone look here. They get around the corner, drive, and that is good. Green Shoes has really been killing us. Getting to the basket a lot. And we got Tanner Lineberger off the back iron for three. Oh, good rebound. Back to Sanders, pump fake, into the basket. What? Travel. Some of the audience a little upset on that one. Here we go, got 10-point lead, 6:38 in the third quarter. And they get it down inside. Looks like he kind of dropped it himself, but Carr gets it, picks it up, comes out. Double fake whammy shot. Loses it, gets it back. Here we go. We got back Carr at the top. He thinks about it, thinks about it, thinks about it. Now he shoots it, and it is good. Gets us back up to 13. I believe that's the biggest lead of the game for North Lincoln. They're going to pull up a little mid-range. That's going to be nothing but air. North Lincoln on the ball. Back to Carr. Here we go, pushing it again. Comes down, over to Sawyer Cathy, back to Carr. Back to Tanner, back to Sanders, back to Carr, who's going to shoot deep and good. 45 to 29. 16-point, biggest lead of the game for North Lincoln. Little mid-range floater, good. I think they called that a foul on the ground. There's Sanders picking it up, kicks it out. Little mid-range by Sawyer Kathy. That's going to be off. Battle for the rebound. They don't get that. Sanders is going to foul him. So we got 5 minutes left. Still up by 16. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Newton Conover walking it up. Long cross-court pass. He thinks about a three, doesn't take it. They're going inside of that zone. He still works into the middle. That guy never misses. So here we go again, bringing it up, Sanders. 14-point game. Long pass over to Sawyer Kathy. Back to Carr. Thinks about driving. Goes right. Spin move. Up. A little short. Had a good look at it. Just short. Back cross court. Back wide open. 4-3. It's going to be off the back iron. We're going to fight for it, but get it. Sanders is going to bring it up. Oh, he thinks about pulling up for a three. Doesn't. Back to Carr. Long cross-court pass. Back to Sanders. Got about 3:50 left in time. Up by 14. Little screen back inside to Sanders. Passes up on the shot. Kicks it outside for three. That is off. And a drive right down the middle against pretty much the entire North Lincoln team. And it's in and good. North Lincoln walks it up. Carr with a little left dribble inside to Tanner Lineberger. He is fouled. Back to 12 points. 3:19 left. Tanner Lineberger shoots the first one, and it is off. Got two subs coming in. Ben Hevner, looks like, and Luke Grooms, my bad. Looks like Sanders and someone else came off. 3:19 left to go in the third. North up by 12. And Lineberger at the line, swish. So 13-point game. They're just working around in that zone, trying to figure out to get an open shot. They do. It's short. We'll get a nice rebound. Ben Hevner, is he going to bring it up? Shifts it over to Carr. Dribble drive. Nice little pass to Lineberger. He's short on the layup. But North Lincoln gets lucky. It goes out on Newton Conover. So we're to inbound. Inbound to Carr. Back to Chandler. He takes a pump fake and dribbles out of bounds. We go to right to the center of that zone. Drive right down the middle, up, and rims out, but he is fouled. So Newton Conover to shoot two. Cameraman doing a little better job this game and getting the scoreboard up for us. And that's good. Got one shot left. And it's good. Looks like we're going to make a few more substitutions here. Carr with long pass down. Wide open three by Grooms. That's missed. Rebound to Newton Conover. But Tanner Lineberger gets stuck in there to tie him up. But it's going to remain Newton Conover ball after the jump ball. Still 11-point game. 2:15 in the third. Newton Conover just passing it around that zone. On the outside, they do eventually get a wide open three and make it. And here you go, a little that full court pressure again. Carr is able to handle that, get it out to the middle. Looks like we're going to turn it over again. And here comes Newton Conover. Got a little momentum going. Again, we're still in the zone. Passing it around, getting wide open outside threes. Good. That's back-to-back threes for Newton Conover. They're pressing again. Coach is jumping up and down. That cuts it to 5. Just a minute left. So it went from 13 to 5 in about a minute and a half. And now we've got another turnover with a travel. So North Lincoln is back on defense again. And here comes Newton Conover trying to cut into that lead. This is the closest they've been since the game started. It looks like North has switched back to man. Green Shoe's going to dribble around. Nice block by Carr. But rebound by Newton Conover and the putback and the foul. So they got a chance to cut it to 2. Yes, if he makes this free throw, they cut it to 2. It's been a good third quarter for Newton Conover. It looked like this game was over. And North just made too many turnovers and gave up too many open threes. And they've been able to work their way back in it. So here we go, 2-point game. 50 seconds left in the third. Got a substitution. Looks like they got Sanders back in the game. He's got it now. Oh, but dangerous pass. Carr's going to dribble in. Got another wide open three by Tanner Lineberger. That's off. Here comes Newton Conover coming up the court fast. They're going to work it around. I believe they called a travel. It's been the most popular call today for sure. North's going to inbound. They got to do something to stop this momentum. I can't remember the last time they scored. They've been stuck on 46 for several minutes. Sanders out at the top. Get it down low to Carson Ingstram. First try won't go. Got his own rebound. Second try won't go. And here comes Newton Conover. Possibly tie or take the lead. Back to man. Carr out on the point. Drive. Looks like we got stripped. And it went off his leg, I believe. And it did. That will be North Lincoln's ball. Somebody there with a quick little reach in. And Newton Conover back, bringing the full court press here. And we got a turnover. And they take the last shot, but it's no good. 2 points. I don't believe Lake Norman scored in the last, or Lake Norman, gosh, sucks getting old. North Lincoln scored in the last 3 minutes. So here we go to the fourth quarter, 2-point game. We got a game now. Sanders out on the point. Little crossover. Ben Heaven looks like he's going to drive. He's trying to get it back to Carr. That's almost turned over. Carr picks it up. Back underneath. And we stepped out of bounds, so yet another turnover. It's really been a turnover fest for North Lincoln here the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Hey, Woody, how many turnovers we got in the last 7 possessions? 6? Jeez, man. Killing us.
All right, here comes Newton Conover. Chance to get a lead in this game. I believe for the first time. Sanders reaching in, trying to get that. Commits. Goes all the way and fouled. So that will bring Newton Conover to the line to shoot 2 and take the lead. And he makes the first one easily. And the second one is up and good. So I thought it was to take the lead. Looks like it was tied up. My bad. Yep, it was to tie the game. 7:20 left in the fourth quarter. Carr drives in. They foul him. Of course, they call it on the floor. Won't be shooting. Up to Sanders. He's going to dribble out. Hand off to Carr. He's going to drive again. Wide open for 3. Good. Carson Ingstram from the corner. That'll put North Lincoln back up by 3 points. Here we go. See if we can stop them from driving a little. That's a moving screen. I don't know how. There's a dozen of them. I don't know how they're not calling these. Sanders just got held in the middle. There we go. A little inside pass. Good help recovery defense by Carr. North Lincoln decides not to trap in the corner. Little dribble move. Pull up short. That's good. I really don't think he's missed but one shot this entire game. Carr's going to bring it down. Gets a screen set by Lineberger. Back to Lineberger. Nice little screen and go for an easy layup for North Lincoln. Sanders with a little pressure out top. Runs all the way around. I think Carr deflected it on the cross-court pass. And we're going to make a quick timeout. North Lincoln up by 3, and we're back. Inbound for Newton Conover. Newton Conover back on it. And a long 3, and it's good. Back into Sanders. Sanders was on fire in the first half. 6 of 7 from 3. But I don't know if he's even shot the ball in the second half. So we got back inside. Back outside to Sanders. Back to Carr. Opens up in the middle. He drives in. Bodies are banging all over him. And it's on the ground again. So, not a shooting foul again. Into Sanders. Comes around. He's going to go back to Carr. Back to Sanders. A little pump fake there. Outside to Carson. Good. North Lincoln's really lived off the 3 ball. I'm not sure what their percentage is. A few of the guys are really shooting good. But, man, if those are off, we're way behind. So, here we go back in the man again. Another dribble drive right down the middle. We foul, and they're shooting, of course. Carr's had at least 3 drives. Every one of them has been fouls on the floor somehow. He's never shot. And every drive for Newton Conover has resulted in a shooting foul. But you got to give them credit. They're being aggressive. They're going to the basket aggressively, and those teams get rewarded. They get rewarded with free throws. And that's good. This kid's pretty much lights out from the free throw line. I don't know if he's missed any. He makes it look easy. Got one more to go. Got Carr bringing it up here. He's going to get a screen set. Sanders, little screen and roll action. Now they double. Outside, back to Sanders. Got a 1-point lead. Carr going in again. They tackle him again. Short on the 3. Off Carr's head. Back to Ben Hevner. That's going to be in and out. Another rebound for North. Carr's got it again. Now he's lost it. Here comes the drive. Sanders absolutely mauled and gets the block. Call. No charge that time. Now we got some type of body wrestling action going. Help Sanders up. I don't know. He got 2 charges earlier. That looked like he was there. But we're back at this end of the court with Newton Conover shooting free throws. Like I said earlier, you go aggressively to the rack and they reward you. I don't have my statistician working with me today, or I could tell you how many free throws they've made, which I'm sure they've made more than we've shot. And if you're a college fan, you know that Duke and North Carolina both typically in a given year make more free throws than their opponents shoot. And again, that's that aggression. They play aggressive. They play like their hair's on fire. And they play aggressive going to the basket. And referees generally reward them. Oh, good rebound by Carson. They finally missed one. Ingstram looking at it. He's going to hand off to Ben Hevner. Now we're outside again. Back to Sanders. He's just going to pull up for 3. First one of the half. He misses. Back to Carr. Oh, pump fake. Goes in. Good. No foul. Nice drive there. Another drive to the basket. In. Oh no. Charge that time again by Ingstram. That's second of the game. Woo. Big charge there. Got some substitutions. North Lincoln's going to inbound. Inbound to Sanders as he walks it up. Chandler back in the game. Back to Sanders. Dribble drive. And he decides to go out of bounds with it. Okay. These turnovers have plagued North Lincoln this second half. And they're going to have to address this because we're going to play some tougher teams for sure. We play Ashbrook on Tuesday, and they are aggressive and play with a lot of intensity. I don't feel like they're as talented as North Lincoln, but they play with some intensity that if we don't match, they will definitely run us out of there. Good rebound there by Tanner on a missed 3 for Newton Conover. Kellen Carr is going to bring it up. North Lincoln up by 2. Sanders with a turnaround floater that goes off the rim. Good rebound. Carr resets. Outside to Tanner. That's going to be off. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Sanders is going to fight for the rebound, get it, and they're going to call a timeout. Coaching staff over at North Lincoln gets a timeout. Only 2-point game here with 2:41 to go in the fourth quarter. This game's a lot tighter than it should be. North Lincoln was up by 16 in the third quarter at one point. Then a lot of missed shots and turnovers and some hustle and some pressure by Newton Conover has let them get back into this game. Go out to Chandler. Handoff dribble to Carr. He's going to get a screen there from Lineberger. Back to Sanders. Back to Carr. They're going to foul him. Nope. That's a travel. That looked like that foot was stationary to me, but it's a travel. It's been the most popular call today. All right, here comes Newton Conover. Chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. Back to man. Sanders applying some pressure. I think they called a moving screen, or not. I don't know what they called. They got the ball back, my bad. Here we go, back in man. Sanders goes up, partial block, comes down with it. Now he slows down, it's only a minute 40, they're up by 2. As you know, there is no shot clock in high school basketball for some unknown reason. Oh, Carr goes off his foot. And then Carson tries to knock the guy down, but it goes off his leg. So another turnover for North Lincoln. So that's going to give Newton Conover the ball. Down by 2. It's been a 2-point game here for about the last 4 possessions. Neither team finding any success in scoring here. Oh, there's a travel. I'm shocked. They've definitely been calling that all game. They didn't call it there. Back out, got a little switch here. Dribbles off his foot. Carr with a dive, gets the ball. Back to Sanders, and another quick timeout by the North Lincoln coaching staff. When we're on the ground, they're calling timeout. But that ensures we get it back, which we do. So Carr brings it up. Got a little pressure here. North Lincoln could kill some of this clock, but they throw it right down, wide open. Tanner Lineberger for 2, which is nice. It gives a 4-point lead, right about a minute. Newton Conover working around. We're back in man again, it appears. Here we go. Try to drive it. Sanders on him. Contest that 3. Moving screen this time for sure. Moving screen on Newton Conover off the ball. So those of you like me that were watching the ball have no idea what happened. But they did call a moving screen on Newton Conover. They've been doing it the whole game anyway. So now they're putting a little pressure. Here we go up to Hevner. Looks like they're going to look to foul. Back to Sanders. Back to Engstrand, double team him. 38 seconds. North Lincoln up by 4. They just need to hold on to the ball, make free throws. But they won't shoot till there's 5 free throws. Then they shoot 2. Here we go, inbound. Over to Carr. Back to Hevner. They quickly foul him. I believe that's number 5. That'll bring him to the line. Here goes Hevner to shoot. And the first shot is in and out. Four-point game, 34 seconds left. This game's a lot tighter than it appeared it would be if you were watching early in the third quarter. Hevner, second shot is up and good. That's 5 points, 38 seconds. North put a little three-quarter court pressure on Newton Conover. They break it. They're going to shoot 3. That's going to be short. Rebound. Nice rebound there by Lineberger. Back out to Hevner. Up to Sanders. He's going to hold on to it. And they're going to foul. Got to put him on the line. These two would ice the game for sure. Or 1. Like I said earlier, North Lincoln has struggled from the free throw line. Sanders is probably 6 for 8 from 3. But that 15-foot shot is pretty difficult as he misses that first one in and out.
shot 35% last year. So
Here he goes again with the second shot. And that is definitely short. Rebound, Newton Conover. So North Lincoln misses 3 of their last 4 free throws. Big rebound there by Connor Ingstram. He gets hacked just for the heck of it. He's going to hang on to it for the last second. Dribble it out. It's going to be a 5-point victory for North Lincoln.